We are a company that provides computer-aided drafting solutions to companies ranging from any size of very small to very large. Our customer base is located anywhere from locally in the Jefferson County area to Rochester, where we have large clients out there, Syracuse, as well as down in the New York City area. The bulk of what we do right now is in network documentation site. Imagine, if you would, right now a server room. You have rows upon rows of old Cray computers or something else, rack upon rack upon rack, and refrigerated floor. Well, something has to track that. Somebody has to track that. And the software that we use here tracks essentially every rack. You'd basically get a photorealistic view of the back of a rack, and you'd see all the ports, all the patch panels, all the information that's back there. And there's intelligence on each particular entity. So that would mean even down to the power consumption. So that way the actual client, the customer, can then query that rack and find out what its power usage is, and also what the connectivity is of the individual components.
So go ahead and click a point. Good, not drag.
Besides that, we are now an Autodesk training center.
The kind of training that we offer has expanded as time has gone by. We still offer our most popular courses, which are AutoCAD, AutoCAD Advanced, and that's all 2009, but we can also teach 2008, 2007, 2006, going all the way back. In addition to that, we have just recently gone into an association with a firm that's over in Canada, Micromarket, and we are actually doing Microsoft training, gold certified Microsoft training, which means if you want to get trained in some of the Microsoft Exchange, Server, Vista, become a Microsoft certified system engineer, that can all happen right here in Jefferson County, which was not possible before. And so we're working with some of the local entities, some of the local education entities, to make that happen. We're working with JCC to put out something of a schedule, and that's in process right now. So those are things that are going on right now. So the training side of the business has really expanded. We do an awful lot more than we used to do, and we've had very gratifying results. Do a lot of work along the lines of whatever is related to computer-aided drafting, drawing, electronic, digital imaging. We do everything. So that means computer-aided drafting. It also means Photoshop type work. It also means we scan material sometimes. We have architects, engineers who need paper plans scanned, and sometimes they need them drawn into CAD, so we do that, we scan. We also plot. We do large format plotting here as well for both engineering type of plans as well as fine art. We've had some very interesting fine artists come in here, done some amazing things for people from the North Country as well as throughout the country. We have had some images that came in that were original Grateful Dead artwork that someone brought in. We've also had images that were from David Duboulet, one of the famous National Geographic underwater photographer. Any kind of thing that you need electronically reproduced, we can do that.
The people that we have here in the North Country, we've got a marvelous work ethic here. And I'm from Detroit. I'll tell you this right now. I can compare the two, and I'm very pleased with the work ethic and the overall ability of people to pick this up and run with it. And it happened to work very well for us. And the fact that we were able to deliver on the promise of bringing technical excellence in a rural setting has worked very well. We know we've got a good thing going here. There's a lot of enthusiasm. It's an up-tempo, optimistic place to work, and people enjoy it. And there's a ton of work to do. There's a ton to do, so we keep going.